Grand Rising, beautiful people. This is Goddess Kendra, and today I want to give you story time. Story time. My abusive ex-husband thought it was cool to follow me on Twitter. So I got married on July of 2012. We were divorced September 11th, 2015. Now I knew my husband, we'll call him Terrell. We met in our junior year of high school, 2005, in September of 2005, and we were the best of friends. For the longest time, I wasn't really trying to be with him because I don't think he's cute. I wasn't attracted to him, and it took him 7 years to get me. We got married. And in about 2014, I noticed that this cocky son of a bitch was started to act different and start to be controlling and was cheating and was verbally and physically abusive. And there'd be times that I would leave the house with my oldest child and my middle child. My smallest child wasn't born yet. And due to our mistakes, we ended up having a CPS case. I've gotten my oldest child back, and basically by February, maybe 2019, I will get the remaining 2 full custody. We're in the process of having them live with me 5 days a week, and we have our court hearing. So this bitch ass nigga in 2017, 16, or around that time, was calling CPS on me every day because he was mad at me falsifying reports. At one point, he had me thinking that my oldest son, which is not his, was being sexually abused in foster care and was causing a bunch of drama and was bitter. I even told him, bitch, I'll never be with you because you're a fucked up individual. So I'm being real with you. The reason why we got our children taken away was because I was supposed to be the safety monitor. And at the time we were about to get put out of our apartment because the dumbass nigga couldn't pay the rent. I was a stay-at-home mother, and I do my finances pretty good to where we have extra money. So tell me why, tell me why I was like, I don't want to go to a shelter with a newborn. I'd rather our baby and him live with his ugly ass grandma versus my newborn having to stay in a shelter where you can get bed bugs. Yes, that was a bad choice. I was a safety monitor. I fucked up. Then there was a point where he tried to slam me down a flight of stairs, and I ended up knocking on the window and busting the window, and glass got in our baby's crib. So I've done all the work to retrieve the children. Right now, he is married to a fat-ass Mexican bitch who's about the size of me and 3 other regular-sized bitches, not that I'm fat. She's fat and ugly. He wants a bitch to take care of him, which he has epilepsy. So I never judged him on not being able to work. I was a good wife. He was cheating and doing hoe ass shit. And he used to always call his grandma talking shit about me, like, fuck that bitch. Bitch, you supposedly been married since 1988. You haven't seen your husband in over 20 years and you haven't fucked since 1998. Get the fuck away from me. And the bitch said, you make him put hands on you by your mouth. What woman says some shit like that? As you can see in the picture, that fat ass nigga was way bigger than me. In the photo that you see was an old picture. So on Saturday morning, which was 2 days ago, this nigga found me on Twitter and decided that he would try to follow me. Bitch, I don't want your motherfucking energy. And because you've done the things you've done to me, I don't want that type of energy in my circle. So I blocked him. What the fuck made this fat fucking coon ass bitch ass nigga think that it would be cool that he follows me on fucking Twitter? Fuck you, nigga. You're an evil person. You don't raise our 2 children, and you've totally ditched them and left the responsibility on me. You're a liar. You've tried to destroy my life, and you think that I want you in my cipher? Do you think I want you to watch me on the internet? Hell no. Every month or 2, I go in and I fucking search him and block him because he's constantly making new pages. Now that we've been divorced, which he divorced me September 11th, 2005. He lied on the paperwork and said that he had no children. I was able to prove my case in court to state that he signed my daughter's birth certificate. The signature on the divorce decree matches her birth certificate, that I'm pregnant, and he's helped raise my son, and I appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are in an abusive relationship, get away from him or her, because it's only going to end in either you dying, going to jail, or whatever state you live in is going to take your kids away. Do not lower yourself. This is why I'm single now. I've realized from my mistakes how to decipher people and warning signs of abuse. I will not put myself in that situation again. And I'm just good being me. And it's interesting. An ex, we'll just call him Trevor, has been trying to get back in my good graces. No, nigga, you've talked shit about my children. You've said these lies about me because you want to be a dirty dick Rodney. It seems as if when I'm doing good, fuck niggas I used to fuck with wants to be in my cipher. I refuse to be around people who do not value me, that do not value their self, and do not take care of their fucking children. I'm not dealing with this type of shit. And it almost sent a trauma when I seen that request. I immediately blocked him and chuckled. And it reminds me of a chick, the new receptionist on Black Ink Crew. Her abuser called her out of the blue and she just snapped. I refuse to give someone power like that. I've had many years of therapy. And value yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for listening. Like, share, and subscribe.